Hello, hello, it's Angela Kirby and it's time to do the weekly Mandala Oracle. What is it that we could do with knowing that would be of benefit to us all, that I could share with you through selecting or randomly selecting a mandala from this book, this Oracle, Creating Wisdom in Magic in Life and Love. And there's quite a lot that goes on in this book, this working book, but what we're concentrating on right now is the Mandala Oracles, 54 of which I will randomly select one. What is it that we need to know this coming week? Shadow. Interesting. There we go. If you can see that one, if you wanted to see this up close and personal, you can certainly go to my website and look up Art Mandala in Life, scroll down and look for number 17. This, I would say, was done back in 2007. And so we go from there. Let's see what it's got to say. Shadow. The first part I will read is the mantra, which helps us get into a place where we're able to take on what the meaning of the message is. So, a circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in our life. Allow it to open its pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. In meditation, it will guide us. Allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can we hear what the messages are? Write what we hear and feel and study it deeply and then release for our path to be. All right, so shadow, are you fearful? Does it seem that you cannot see the forest for the trees? Are you getting caught up in gossip, straying from the path and wondering why you are feeling hollow inside? Or has your ego overridden your innate ability to self-correct and trust your path? Whoa, these times are certainly bringing that sort of situation to a front, especially if you're watching mainstream media, etc., etc. Anyway, in choosing this mandala, it steers you back on track, returning to the light. What you are experiencing now is important for your growth. Given time, it will be clear why this has occurred and the lessons apparent. The shadow side that appeared ugly flourishes into a beauty beyond even what you thought was possible. Stop for a moment and take time to meditate, and regularly. Bring your breath deeply into your belly, releasing slowly and purposefully. Repeat several times. By diminishing this fearful shadow, you step back onto your path and self-love with your self-loved intact. It is now what you exude. This shift lays a foundation of stability, calming the seas as you ride the waves of life. You know, it's important that we go through our ups and downs. If it was all one mono, it would be as boring as batshit. But basically, this is a good one to work through. And the thing is, with each of these mandalas, if you actually had, in selecting them, it's really good to sit there and do a little bit of meditation with it. You can light a candle and have that picture behind the candle, so to speak, leant up against something, and sit there quietly and contemplate. And then you could do some journaling on that. You could read what the message has to say. The message isn't on the website, by the way. You need to have the book to see what that is, what the message, what the oracle message is. So it's working through what's going on, that's coming up for you. What's the fear that you might be feeling. And what is it? Is it something that's collective, more something that comes from outside of you, or is it more about fears from excessive thinking about something that's quite negative? So only you can answer that. Okay, so it's following what the inner messages are and working through that, and journaling and that sort of thing really helps. Well, there goes a big bird flying up into into the gutter. Very interesting. Okay. Anyway, enough. Be gentle, be kind. If there's anything else you'd like to ask me, please do. Ciao, ciao.